Imagine one video hitting 40 million views. Every creator wants to go viral, but is it good? Can it be bad? Today, we're chatting with SAMMY'S, who this exactly happened to and gained over 1 million subscribers on YouTube in just 10 months. But going viral can have its dangers. Here's why.
I queued into a random duo match with Phil on. For those of you that don't know, that means the game finds a teammate for you. I got queued with a 8-year-old that was probably the coolest 8-year-old I will ever meet. None of it's scripted. This is all like a pure interaction. A lot of people think, you know, he was a 40-year-old with a voice changer. Like so many different like negative things came out of it, but so many positives. You know, it was a kid that just made a lot of people laugh, and we had a lot of fun. And I just told a story of how we first met and how it went. And he called me Sandy Windows when I told him what my name was, so he could go look me up. And now a lot of people, if not most people, call me Sandy Windows. So that's talking about negatives. So that's one of them. This was the beginning of 2022. So that video is now over a year old, which, by the way, on YouTube it still gets like 300,000 views a month. Like it still just goes crazy. I think that video got like 1 million overnight on YouTube, which was unnatural for my account to get so much popularity in so little time. Normally it's like kind of like a slow burn for me. Most of my views were coming from Jayden. I mean, I can give you some statistics here. That video has hundreds of years of watch time just on YouTube. It's in the hundreds of years, and it's a 1-minute video. 456,000 of my 1.2 million subscribers come from that single video. 456,000, and that was like, and I think 250,000 of that was in the matter of like a month or two. Initially, it was really cool to see a lot of people come to the streams. A lot of people wanted to meet Jayden. You know, me going live on TikTok and live on Twitch at the same time, because I was playing with him. The second that I saw the video was doing well, I kept playing with him, and we got so much content. I have hours and hours and hours of footage that the world will probably never see. Knowing on my end full well that it could go massively viral, because the videos that I have saved are videos that are probably better than everyone that I've posted. They're just like, it's just so dangerous. Yeah, the love was crazy. There was a lot of where's Jayden's, and that's when I started to notice like the downfall of having content go so viral that isn't really in context with what you're currently posting. I think for me, pushing him back a little bit out of the spotlight was good for both of us, because he was also dealing with the popularity on his end, which a lot of people don't realize. The kids at his school would call him Popular Jayden, or they called him like multiple names. And for me to hear that and know that something that I've done has caused some kind of impact in his actual life, his real life, good or bad, I didn't like that. And me being someone that is always worried about our younger generations and where we're headed and all that, I quickly realized how dangerous just getting popularity is. Even if it was great and he was wholesome and it was an amazing piece of content, like just being popular, kids look at him differently. People might want something. He's 8 years old, you know, like people might think like, oh, maybe if I'm friends with, you know, like maybe he'll have a lot of fake people in his life now all of a sudden, you know. There's a lot that factored into why I kind of took a step back and why I made the move to kind of, you know, take him out of the spotlight a little bit. And I think a lot of people get confused when they think of what it takes to be a content creator. I've been hearing this so much lately. Being a creator in this space, in the gaming space alone, is gotta be in the top 100 of hardest things to do on this planet. It is near impossible to keep yourself going, post videos every day, have multiple accounts if you do something like that, which I do, have multiple like accounts where I can post different things, different styles of content, manage yourself, get yourself brand deals so you can pay yourself if you're a short form creator only. There's so much going on top of all that. Play the game and be happy even if you don't like the game anymore, or like the game's, you know, getting dry, which it just becomes so difficult. Getting into this space, you got to become a shark. So it's always about moving forwards and getting 1% better every day and making sure you're always doing something to improve. Because if you're not improving, you're either stagnant or moving backwards. When someone says, how can I grow my stream? Ask a better question. What do you mean? Like, what is that supposed to mean? Grow it. Water it. I tell them water it, you know, and like it'll grow like a plant, like a weed. You know, it's like, what do you mean grow? You want your numbers to go up? You want people to stay in the chat for longer? You want more people chatting? Are you interactive? Are you not? Are you wanting people just to watch and get to see a video late? Like, what do you want? a lot of the times they don't have an answer. You know, it's like, how do I grow? How do I get more views? How do I become a streamer? It's like, that's the worst question. How do I become a streamer? I say, I mean, you've heard this 1,000 times probably just on this podcast by asking people. You don't become a streamer, you become a content creator, and then people want to tune into your streams, because no one cares about you if you're just if you just wake up one day and you're like, I want to be a streamer, and you just start streaming 10 hours a day, you're gonna go nowhere. I don't think you can like look at like someone's final form and then work backwards. You got to look at where you're at now and then figure out what would make you happy, not the final form of that, but what process. Like, it's all about the journey, you know what I mean? It's all about the grind to get there. For me, I like editing videos, and I like making I like seeing a good story come together. So the numbers that I get now and the fact that I can do it full time, that's the end goal for a lot of people. But the journey is what I like. I am down horrendous right now, but this is the most exciting part of my journey, because whenever I'm not doing great, that like, it's my time to shine. You know, like when you hit rock bottom, the only way to go is up.
If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And if you want to go pro as a creator, join Pipeline to get the tools and knowledge to be a successful streamer. Just click the link in the description below.